The first question today is how many three digit how many three-digit numbers are divisible by 7. So how many three digit? First of all, we have to make the series. The first three-digit number is 100 divisible by 7. 7 ones are 7, 3 0, 7 fours are 28, 2. That means we have to add something in this. What we have to add? It should be 7. It is 5. So we have to add. The first number is 105. Adding 7, 112, 119, etc. The last term, last three-digit number is 9997. See, in this question what should be added, and this question what should be subtracted. 7 ones are 7, 2 9, 7 fours are 28, 1 9, 7 twos are 14, 5. So 5 should not be there. So it will be 994. 5 we have to subtract from this. So now it's very easy. A is 105. D is 112 minus 105 is 7. And the last term is 994. So A plus n minus 1D is equal to 994. Every time you have to remember that you have to write the formula. If you keep on writing the formula, there is no chance of a mistake in any sum. And moreover, there is no chance that you will forget the formula. And there is no need to remember. Automatically, when you write in 10, 15, 20 sums and you have a habit of writing it, automatically you will remember it. Better you keep on writing the formula in every sum. So it will be easy for you to remember forever. Otherwise, every time when you see the sum or solve the sums, then you have to recall. But when you have a practice of writing it in detail, then there is no need to recall it. So A is 105 and we have to find D is 7, 994, n minus 1 into 7 is equal to 994 minus 107 is 7 is equal to, so 14 minus 5 is how much? 9. Is 9 and 8 and 8. So 7n minus 7 is equal to 889. 7n is equal to 889 plus 7, which is equal to 896. N is equal to 896 by 7. 7 ones are 7. 7 twos are 14. 7 eights are 56. So 128 terms are which are divisible by 7. 2. Second is how many multiple of 4 lies between 8 and 250. So the common mistake the student do, they start from 8, 12 and they write 252, which is wrong. I am asking, the question is between. Between means this and this will be excluded, not included. So it will start from 12, 16 and the last number will be 248. So A is 12, D is 16 and Tn is 248. So A plus n minus 1D is equal to 248. A is 12 plus n minus 1, D is 4, D is 4 and it is 248, n minus 1 into 4, you will subtract, it will be 236. 4n minus 4 is equal to 236. 4n is equal to 240. So n is equal to 60. So 60 will be our answer. Meaning by you have to do the sum very carefully. You have to see everything very carefully. What is given and what you have to find. Next sum is a started work. A started work in 1995 at salary of rupees 5,000 and he received an increment of rupees 200 each year. In which year did his income reach 7,000? Meaning by in which year he was withdrawing 7,000. A was 5,000. Increment after every year he get 200 and last term is 7,000. So A plus n minus 1d is equal to 7,000. 5,000 plus n minus 1 into 200 is equal to 7,000. N minus 1 into 200 is equal to 2,000. N minus 1 is equal to 10 and n is equal to 11. 11th year he will get the salary of 7,000. Question number 4. Question number 4 is 11th term of AP is 38. 11th term, that means A plus 10D is equal to 38. We have already done A plus 11 minus 1D. And 16th term. 16th term means A plus 15D is equal to 73. Two equations are with us. We have to find 31st term, that means A plus 30th D. So very simple. A plus 10D is equal to 38. A plus 15D is equal to 31. This is equation 1. This is equation 2. Every one of you must aware of what to do. What to do? Yes, we have to do elimination. Minus minus minus. Minus 5D is equal to minus 35. D is equal to 7. So A plus 10D is equal to 38. A plus 10 into 7 is equal to 38. A is equal to 38 minus 70 will be minus 32. Now we have to find 31st term. A plus 30th D. A is minus 32. 30 into 7. That means 32 plus 210. That will be 178 is our final answer. This was question number 3. Question number 4. Question number 4 is for which value So next question is for what value of n, the nth term of AP 63, 65, 67 and 3, 10 and 7 15 is equal. Meaning by two APs are given, so which value of the n where both the terms will be same? That means nth term of 1 should be equal to nth term of second. Nth term of 1 will be a plus n minus 1 d is equal to a plus n minus 1 d, because n is this same value. N in first is 63 plus n minus 1 d is 65 minus 63 2. Here a is 3 plus n minus 1 d is 10 minus 7. 63 plus 2n minus 2, 3 plus 7n minus 7. 2n minus 7n is equal to 3 minus 7 plus 2 minus 63. Minus 5n is equal to 63, 70 minus 65. So n will be 30. 13th term of both n will be same. So the next question is, now there are two questions which are very important and you have to understand very carefully. It's very important. It's easy, but you have to understand. The n times the nth term is equal to m times the mth term. Find m plus n term. N times the nth term. N into a plus n minus 1d is equal to m into a plus m minus 1d. So open it. Na plus n square minus n into d is equal to ma plus m square minus m into d. So Na minus ma plus n square minus n minus m square minus m whole bracket d is equal to 0. Again, a is common, n minus m plus n square minus m square minus n plus m into d is equal to 0. A n minus m plus, we can factorize this, n minus n, n plus m minus 1, n minus m, and whole d is equal to 0. If we see that n minus m is common, dividing all by n minus m, because here it is a 0, so it will be a plus n plus m minus 1 d is equal to 0. Now we have to find is tm plus 1, which will be equal to a plus m plus n minus 1 d. So this is equal to 0 from 1. It's given. We have proved this. This is equal to 0. So tm plus n is equal to 0. Second sum. Fifth sum. This is also very important. It is if mth term of AP is 1 by n, nth term of AP is 1 by n, find mn term. So again, as we are solving the linear equation, we have to solve like that. First let's write. Don't be afraid of the sum. Don't be scared what is given. It's a normal sum. You just read it. Meaning of mn term, a plus m minus 1d is equal to 1 by n. Meaning of nth term, a plus n minus 1d is equal to 1 by n. Let's solve it now. This is minus, minus, minus. This is cancel. M minus 1 minus n plus 1 d is equal to 1 by n minus 1 by m. This is cancel. M minus n d is equal to, common is mn, m minus n. So this is also cancel. What is the value of d? D is 1 by mn. So you have d with you. you have to find a also. It was a plus m minus n d is equal to 1 by m. D is given m minus 1 into 1 by mn is equal to 1 by n. A is given 1 by n minus m minus n by mn. LCM is mn. This is m minus m plus 1. This is cancelled. So A is also equal to 1 by mn. So both the values are same. Now we have to find the TMN. TMN is A plus mn minus 1d. A is 1 by mn plus mn minus 1 by mn, which is equal to 1 by mn plus mn minus 1 by mn. So mn is the LCM. So 1 plus mn minus 1, this is cancelled. So mn by mn is equal to 1. So therefore TMN is equal to 1. So that is for today.